Peace. So, I'm Temple Aura, and I wanted to talk to you today about cosmic creation astrology. So, I've been practicing astrology now for a long time, 6 years, maybe, something like that, and studying it. And mostly I've just been practicing it with myself. And one thing that I have always kind of been drawn to with astrology is not just knowing what the future is going to bring, what tomorrow is going to bring, but knowing practical ways that I can use those energies. Um, and I was able to discover something very useful, very, very useful. And I have been practicing it now for about 2 years, pretty strong, and have had um, awe-inspiring results. Okay, so I'm calling it conscious creation astrology because I feel like I have been empowered to create consciously the type of realities that I want to experience, the type of world I want to live in, and to attract to myself the things that I want to have. Talk about standing in your goddess power, talk about manifesting. Um, and I want to share it with you. So I decided that I was going to definitely go public with it. And okay. So I'm loving it. And I can give you I can give you an idea of what you can do with it. Basically, you can attract to yourself anything, in my opinion, anything in existence. Okay, that was a really big statement. You could attract your soulmate, get money, start a successful business, have adventure, get a house, get a job, start a career, fulfill your life's destiny. You could heal any disease, cure anything, become healthy, beautiful, all that with astrology, using the practice of astrology and your natal chart. Um, what I do is I work with the energies in gemstones, the fragrances of essential oils, and in herbs. These things are all correlated with different planets, different houses, different signs. And I study my birth chart and I examine how I can kind of emphasize a certain energy of something that I'm trying to focus on or bring into being. So, for instance, the second house is the house of money, and I needed some money a couple of weeks ago. So, what I did was I looked at in my birth chart where my second house falls according to sign, and I looked where its ruler was, and then I looked to see if the ruler was making any aspects, and then I also looked to see, I think that's it, the sign, the ruler. Oh, I looked to see if, what planets were in there and what aspects they were making. Based on that, I selected some fragrances, some stones, and some herbs. And this is what that looks like. Basically, I just put it in a little candle holder. These are some sticks, incense sticks, that I dipped into the essential oil, soaked in them, and they hold the smell really good for a very long time, probably months. And then I got the appropriate gemstones. And then at the very bottom in here, you can see the herbs. And then I put all of this on an altar. And when I meditate, I'll hold the gemstones in my hand. And whenever I walk by it and think of it, I'll just smell the fragrance. Yeah, so I'm willing to do this for you. If you contact me and tell me what you want to create, I have assembled a wide variety of gemstones and fragrances essential oils, and also herbs. And I will put all these together. Back in the day, Native Americans used to have bags of various items that had magical properties to them, and they would call these medicine bags. So I refer to these as medicine kits. So I'll put together a medicine kit for you and I'll send it to you. So I've been doing this for a few years. Every time I do it, I absolutely just have the heavens open up and rain down glory on me. Okay? So in the past 2 years, I have attracted my love, my honey. I love him so much, and he loves me. And he's so beautiful, and he's so sweet, and he's so intelligent. I like him so much. And also, this house that I'm in right now, this lovely, lovely house. Right now, I'm like in the kitchen. Okay, I've been being messy on the table. And behind me, that's the sunroom. And then there's a bunch of rooms, okay? This is not cribs. I'm not finna go in like that publicly. But anyway, I attracted a free house. So, seriously, it's, I don't have to pay a mortgage or nothing. No rent. Then also, I was able to get sexier. I was. And also, I just moved back to Atlanta maybe a month ago. And so, I've been living kind of like a hippie for the past 5 years. Just a nomad, vagabond, just a gypsy, having adventures, falling in love, living life like a breeze. I have been, and it's been great. But because I had this strong desire to live alone, I was like, man, I want to live alone. I decided to come back to Atlanta, and I was like, man, I need a job. Somebody said it was a recession. I can't tell because I looked at my 10th house, that's the house of career, and my 6th house, that's the house of jobs, and my 2nd house, once again, the house of money, and I put together a little medicine kit for myself, and this keeps falling down, and yeah, so for instance, today, that was just 2 weeks ago, okay? Today, I had 2 job interviews, and I have one tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get all of those. I already know I got one of them. The one tomorrow, in the bag. And then the other one today, he told me he'll tell me tomorrow. He going to tell me yes tomorrow. And my boss from a job that I had 2 years ago, I asked him to fill out a reference for another job for me. So we're talking about 5 different job opportunities here, okay? And he's like, well, we're hiring for that up here. So, now he's, calling me, chatting with me on the phone, we're old friends. Me and him was not cool like that. And he keeps trying to convince me to move to North Carolina. Not going to happen. To teach school up there, to be, a math teacher. Not going to happen. So, yeah, just blessed. Blessed in the job department. But really, I want to focus on this. I want to focus on the astrology because I really feel like it's powerful, it's beautiful, it has helped me out so much. And I'm just willing to share it with other people. Okay, so today I'm launching. I'm launching at 1 p.m. August 17th, Friday. Because I also do electional astrology. And electional astrology is when you choose a time to do something, meet someone, launch something, create something, start something, in order for it to have very good results. So I do a lot of electional astrology too. This business is going to take off and be magnificent. and eventually be the only thing that I do employment wise. I know for a fact because I chose to do it at the start of a new moon in Leo, which has beautiful aspects to Saturn, which is for longevity. And there are a lot of other things going on in the planets right now, too. Maybe 10 different things. So, if you want me to do some electional astrology for you, I can hook that up. Or if you just want to attract anything into your life, I'm telling you, I got sexy, I got a free house, I got a man, I got 5 jobs. Who the hell gets 5 job offers in a 2-week period of time in a recession? Then last week I needed some money and, checked out my chart. I'm really good at it now because I've been doing it for 2 years with this, specifically with the conscious creation. I've been doing astrology for many years before that. So I looked up the fragrance and I made up some like body oils, and I was able to, all of a sudden, everybody was giving me money, sending me money, and then like I have like a couple of other businesses, and they was all like, customers was just coming out the woodwork. So yeah, like powerful too, that conscious creation astrology. This is like I was saying, day 1 of the launch. I have a YouTube, a Blog Talk Radio, a Facebook product page, a Twitter, and a WordPress, a blog. So, over time, I will create a great database of information, just kind of explaining it to you more, detailing. I'll just go into depth, like what you can do with the fragrances in order to use that energy, what you can do with the herbs in order to use that energy, what to do with the gemstones, you can just have them. It's enough just to have them. Like I was telling you, something like this cute little doohick raher. Let me show you this. Just put that on your altar, just like that. You don't have to, but you can also work with it in meditations or during yoga, or I made some jewelry out of it. It's cute. This too, it's a stone. It's possible to bring consciousness into everything you do, like, because you could eat the herb, and then you're wearing your magic, you're eating your magic, you're wearing it as a body lotion, wearing it in your hair oil, and to just, just be magical everywhere. So yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, I'll tell you really quick, if I can, some of the topics that I'll be going into when I start teaching about it more, but you can contact me now. Whatever you want to create. Let's say $75 for 1 medicine kit, 2 for $140, 3 for $200, 4 for $250. How about that? But what kind of price can you pay on having 5 job offers in a week? How can you put a price on that? See my little hippie wrap dress? I'm like, let me put on my wrap dress. Ooh. I should have put on a real dress. No, I like these better. They're cute, but for sitting down, you can't even see it anyway. And it would have stayed on better. Maybe I'll start using a needle and thread. How about that? So I'm probably gonna in the future on my Blog Talk Radio show and on my YouTube talk about things like how you can use the medicine kit to basically be like a permanent personalized transit in your pocket. If you study astrology, you know what I mean by that. Like having Jupiter permanently in your 5th house, that's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of adventure, a lot of romances coming your way. You can use it to become more beautiful. You can use it to heal any disease. I think I had already said that. Or to expand your consciousness. Or to overcome shyness. Or to, you can use the aromatherapy. I was talking about that. Or you can use it to become more intelligent, to become a better communicator, and to get more fire, more energy, to be more energetic. There's a thousand, like anything on earth, basically. If it's in your heart, it's in your chart. If it's in your chart, then we can consciously create and attract more of that and big it up for you. So I want you to live your best life. I want to create with you. I'm curious about what people are gonna want to do with the magic, with the zodiac magic. So holla at me, get at your girl, Temple Aura, Nina Sage Love, peace.